this your first time on the Sword Coast, Lae'zel?
Yes. It is much more lively than the Githyanki slates led me to believe.
Just wait till you see Baldur's Gate. You'll never want to leave.
Or it's so many people that you actually just want to leave all the time. Depends on who you ask. I do like how they built up the actual city. But that part of the act, it's so much, so you have to be like really careful with what you do. Careful, but there's like so many things happening, so it can be overwhelming. For people that like this aesthetic, when you come to Act 3, it's gonna be totally different. The city is bustling with noise, a lot of people, so it's a whole different ball game. But still very enjoyable. I'm very happy that my old PC could actually... I had to obviously like put the settings down quite a lot, but I'm still very like, wow, you actually were able to like take in all of the city without actually breaking. I was like, I'm gonna have to get a new PC before I can actually play it, but well, I can do it. Murgrass. I see a secret path.
Flowers, leaves, grass. Can't beat it.
I was raised in the city. I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
Have I been over here? I have, right? So right, we have been around this area now. There's still stuff up here we need to go do, but we need to long rest before we go and mess with all of that. I'm thinking where the Owl Bear Cave is. This is the village. Let's go over here. Or I thought you could go over here.
Biting flies, midges. Ugh. Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city parts.
Upper City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a patriarch looks like.
Can I get over here? We can get everyone over here. Oh, you guys can't jump that far. You can.
Fresh forest air.
Can you? Okay.
I know only fear. The fear of cowards lying in wait for an ambush.
You can take a day off once in a while, Lae'zel.
I do not take days off. I'd even forego sleep if such a thing were feasible. The one advantage an elf holds over a Githyanki.
Okay. So now that they've given us Karlach, they're just spouting out all over her talkings. And it's like, come on. You don't have to, like, do all that. We get it. We have Karlach. It's okay. You guys should be able to get over there.
Let's be quick. Oh, I'm waiting for Waterdeep.
I think Gale might be the one that might not make it, but hey, the Blue Power Ranger did it. And then we have
Can't afford to stay.
Shadowheart. I don't know if Shovel can make it over there though. But then again, Shovel is a summon, so we can just resummon. Desummon and resummon.
On I go.
Shovel. Shovel, my love, can you jump? Oh, you can jump. Nope, that's not it. So it's a little bit more of a, you know, where we have a lot of people, but
Still breathing.
I like
despite
it.
Everything.
Okay, we can talk to Gomwick. Gomwick was the guy that had our dog. Got the dog's name. I'm just gonna call him Dogmeat. Dogmeat is from Fallout.
The
But,
corpse regards you lifelessly.
what's your profession?
Runner, Fleetfoot, Courier Company.
Where are you from?
From Trail,
Okay, what happened to you?
pack of Knolls, claws, teeth.
This is also very interesting in how you phrase the question, because we asked where he's from, and he answered where he was born, I think, or where he lived. But we are later on gonna run into his home office, and that's in Baldur's Gate, so, or outside of Baldur's Gate. So yeah. Why were you in the forest?
Letters, delivery to Baldur's Gate.
Oh yeah, maybe he wasn't from there, but he was going to deliver to that specific office. Okay, that makes sense then. Where did you keep the letters? I don't care about you.
In bank, standard issue.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I picked them up.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I don't care who they are. He's dead. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, I picked it up. So why does it matter?
Swift as my feet.
Maybe I should have asked him about.
A brisk stroll through the forest to invigorate the spirit.
I was just thinking the same thing, but less poetically.
Without so much as a stirring from our tadpoles.
A girl could get used to this.
Yeah, so now they're just throwing all of Karlach's wordings at us at a brisk pace. How's everyone doing?
Look happy, Shadowheart. Like a night orchid in bloom.
You must be imagining it.
It's all over your face.
It must be all the fresh air since the crash. Has me flush.
It looks good on you.
And it's kind of weird because Karlach, we've just met her, but still she talks with everyone, like she knows everyone a lot. Just like,
I'll take that.
oh, twist, fuck. Look, everyone, get over there. Oh, we gotta get entangled. We get this one though? Yeah, let's skip that. So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to go back to the Grove. We're just gonna sell off some stuff and then have Karlach talk to Damon. And then I
Let's have a look.
think, like, we don't need...
Karlach, a hypothetical question for you. If someone, not me, of course, detected a hint of romantic interest in them from another unnamed individual, what might that someone do about it?
Whoever it is, just talk to them, Gale. And leave out the hypotheticals.
Talking, right. Good at that.
Mr. Obvious. Look, everyone wants to hook up with my character. That's the whole deal of this. We have the polyamory stuff. I don't want to choose a person to love. since we're doing this on a playthrough that's going up on YouTube as well, I just want everyone's romance options and just straight out, so we don't have to play it 7 times. Wait, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plus Halcyon, 7. Can you romanticize Minsk? If that's the case, it's 8. Wait, no, if we get Mintara, that's 9. Because Jaheira doesn't want. She's old. And she's like, whatever, I have kids. I don't want to love. I don't want to love anymore. It's over for me. She's not romanceable, but I think everyone else is. Maybe Minsk is not, but...
Of course. But please, remember...
his hamster could be.
You're not the only one in need.
Okay, I've sold him a lot of bullshit, but we're gonna continue with that. Because we have a lot of shit to sell. Gonna send that to Karlak. Simple robes and leather armor we do not need. Yeah, we got the glows of heroism, warding hands. When you use your channel oath spells, you gain heroism. Yeah, the thing is about this is that we don't have a paladin. But so we can either have Gale absorb it if we need to, but we can also give this to someone. I don't think these are considered to be armor, so Karlak could use them. Maybe. Lae'zel already has. Once per turn, after the wearer dashes or takes a similar action, they can jump without using a bonus action. That could also be good for Karlak to use. What was it? Strength saving throws, though. So, yeah, we're gonna give this one to, I think, Karlak. We'll see how... it might be that she can't use it. Let's see now. Because her AC is 13. And it doesn't change when I do that. But it should change if I put... if I give her, like... if I give her this, for example. It actually gave her better AC. Okay. I'm gonna have to look that up and see what's what. That was weird. Okay, most of the stuff that I need to sell is among your shit. Constitution saving throws.
Indolence breeds madness.
This is a light armor. This is a medium armor. It's the same though. Now it's Constitution versus Dexterity. Okay. You could use that. Let's see what it looks like. It does look half bad, but I think we're gonna hide it anyway. Then leather. So this is considered armor. So let's try this then. Let's put that on. Okay, I can't do that. Okay, well, whatever then. Broken club, great sword, halberd.
What's the story?
You already had one of those, right? I have a bunch of shields we can just get rid of. This and all that. Random blank canvases. Shoes. Water. Another hat. pets. Broken pattern armor we don't need. Molded stuff. It's just bad for business. Eggs. Shoes. It's funny because these are considered to be medium armor. Yeah, okay. Here we see. Her AC went down because she's now wearing medium armor. And she needs to be unarmored for her AC to work as good as possible. But apparently these things, even though they look like armor, doesn't count as armor. Because her AC doesn't change when I do this. That is weird. But weirdly cool, I guess. You can't wear armor. You can't wear armor. You have changed armor. You have a circlet. That doesn't do shit, really. Let's give you a light armor for now. We can keep the circlet for aesthetics. Hide that. I think the helmet looks stupid on mostly everyone, so... and the scale mail, right.
A long way to go still.
So yours is better. Yours is better in a way. It's medium armor. You can wear medium armor.
Why do beautiful people taste?
I don't think you can wear medium armor. No, you can't wear medium armor. No. You don't want that, and you don't want that. So yeah, we can just get rid of this then. And then, does anyone else need gloves? You have gloves, you have gloves, you have gloves. Everyone I know is wearing gloves. So, does anyone want to upgrade to medium? You have them already.
Eager for battle.
You have better. The rest of you can't wear them. Oh, throw. That. That away. Yeah, I think that's most of it from his side in a way. Those gloves of power. Yeah, it's absolute Spain. We need to give these two Gale or throw them out. Right, the leather boots I wanted to give it to Karlak. Because they're kind of fuzzy. They feel a lot like they were barbarian. Send those two. Karlak, wherever she is. Keep your own boots. Leather gloves. Yeah, you can keep them around. Sell that. You don't need this. We can sell this one as well. Keep the boots, keep that. Keep that in case. Okay, yeah. Sell that, and plate, and this. Great sword, quarterstaff, torch. The bronze ingot can stay. I think I'm gonna save all the bronze ingots and stuff in camp later on, so we don't have to carry it all with us. Will can get rid of the great axe, but otherwise I think we have sold the most of the things that we want to sell. Think so. Anyway, I want to try to move most of these things like off stream, so we don't have to be bogged down by just all this. But this is also a very big part of the game, unfortunately, and we are going to at times get stuck with some management stuff. And that's just what it is. We're gonna see if we have anything here that I want to buy from him. We have a chainmail. Let's see, Lae'zel here. You're working with ringmail armor, which is 15. You can wear this one that is 17. It's 650. We can afford it. Superior material. Take 1 less slashing damage. This is 1 turn on stealth checks. No AC bonus with dexterity. Heavy armor. Body aid. Gain a 1+ bonus for strength, saving throws, and checks. Well, armor-wise, it's better. You take 1 less slashing damage. Yeah, let's go for it. It's probably good. Her. Oh yeah, I remember this one. We need to swap the colors for it, but we can do that later. And this one, no one else can wear heavy armor, so we're gonna throw that out. Do we have a better medium armor for you? So this is medium. It is better in the way of armor class. Why do you have 16 in armor right now? 2+ from shield, 1+ from dexterity. Is there anything else? 13. Yeah, that's 16. I can't count for shit. So yeah, this is less slashing damage, but we also get from Order of Nature, undead creatures that hit the Weaver receive 1d6 radiant damage. Okay. We are not gonna meet any undead enemies until later on. So right now, the Oak Father's Embrace, I think we should keep it around and not sell it, but I think we should swap out to maybe this one. Otherwise, this is heavy armor and heavy armor. This is light armor. This is worse, I think. And worse. Yeah. I think we get this one. Spit out. Because now she has 18 AC. And she looks a little bit cooler. But we keep this one and give it to Halson, I think. It's a good one. Unless he has something better, but I don't think so. We also have the leather armor I want to look at here. He's using padded armor right now. Which is... take 1 less bludgeoning damage, but... this one gives us bonus to stealth checks, which is more sneaky. It also looks better than what he has right now, so I think we actually are just gonna swap over, even though it doesn't give us that much of a bonus. Yeah, that looks... recolor it, and it's gonna look good. It's light armor, though.
The pride of the gate.
You are wearing light armor. This is the same thing, right? Padded armor. Yeah, 1 less bludgeoning. Gale can't wear it. Well, he can, but he can't use his mage armor. You can make Gale more of a... not just a wizard, but more of a like a warrior wizard if you want to, and then he would go into like being able to. But I don't. Can he wear light stuff? He can, but he doesn't benefit really from it. I don't think it's medium he can wear. That's heavy. Yeah, he's not proficient with medium, so he can wear this technically. And let's see now. His AC is... yeah, he gets 3+ from mage armor, and he would only get 2+ from wearing light armor. So it's not necessarily better. Well, it's not. It's worse. But, yeah. And I can't wear that shit, and she can't wear that shit. So, I think armor-wise we're done. And the weapon was the great axe that I sold to him. Then he has a bunch of spell stuff. I'm going to buy... No, let's wait with the potions. I want to look at what Damon has as well. Let's wait with the potion. We might come back.
Sylvanus be with you.
And Damon has a bunch of good stuff as well. Not, but mostly weapons, I think. Oh, no. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna go through down the fucking ladder. That's not what's happening here. Okay, let's talk to Damon.
Die if I met heroic and reeking of this place.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Uh-huh. I like Damon. He's a good guy.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. But I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Vernus. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey, soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him?
Yep. Absolutely. Let's see what he can do.
Please let this work.
Colic approves.
The weight of it, and that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
It's kind of weird we don't get to see what the hell she's doing.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
Yep. Don't sell it ever.
Do for better tools, you're an idiot.
Save for a quickie here.
We're exposed.
And we've been playing for 24 hours. Damn.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Oh, I found another piece of emerald iron. Can you make another upgrade?
Hold on to it for now.
Oh.
I haven't quite worked out a schematic for a new design. Might take me a bit of crunching to figure out something suitable. If it can even be done. But it's my top priority, believe me. Anything to take my mind off, well, everything.
Let me see your wares. So he has a bunch of good stuff as well. Okay, so we already bought that. We have another shield here. Saving throw +1 is good. It also looks... so we already bought that. Yeah, I think... The shield one is good though. But the weapon-wise, what do we have? A great club, we have a long sword. +1 long sword.
Is perfection too much?
That we could give to Lae'zel. She would do less damage. But if we give her a shield as well, we could try that out and see how she does. We might not like it. Yeah, because if she goes in, if she does, let's see now. If she uses a long sword, as a two-handed, she will use 1d10, but as a one-handed, she will use 1d8. So 5, 14. She's gonna do like way less damage with that. It's not gonna be 514 compared to 616. It's gonna be, yeah, whatever it's gonna be. A hunting short bow, light hammer, long bow, weapon enchantment, short bow, weapon enchantment. A lot of these things are good. I'm thinking, should we... Sword of Justice is good though, even if it looks redonk on her. But then again, I don't know. Yeah, let's keep it on her for now.
Whatever it takes.
We have a couple of people with shields. I feel like we should give this one to... Oh. Okay, I add item. Trade instead of a barter. Or... I don't know which one is better. Add item, balance offer, barter. So we give this one, because it gives us her 1+ in saving throws. Also, it kinda looks better on her, I think. Yep, cool. Scimitar +1. Will can't use scimitars, right? Nope. So it doesn't matter. He's not proficient with mortal weapons or longswords either, so it doesn't matter. I'm looking at the bows and stuff. So we have a hunting short bow, 3/8, 3/10, 3/8 for him. Lae'zel is always taking the short straw by having to use a bow, so I think we're gonna give her a bow, to be honest. So 2/9. So this is 3/8, 3/10. It's a longbow. 3/8. Fellow monsters. You have advantages against monstrosity type enemies, and we get Hunter's Mark, which is really good. With a longbow, we get 3/10 damage and weapons enchantment. Since she is going to be... You know what? Let's give this one to Lae'zel. Yeah. Go. She's gonna be using the longbow more. And then sometimes the Historian needs to be able to shoot from afar. So instead of light crossbow, we're gonna go with hunting short bow and give him this, I think. I think it's gonna be better than this one. So yeah, we're gonna add item. Balance offer him barter. Your offer a refused. Okay. There we go. I don't know why you tried to blowball him, but sure. Okay. Sell those things. Sell the trident as well. And shield. Does not matter. And then we have the last short bow, which I'm thinking who it should go to.
Where am I needed?
I'm thinking most likely Karlak from afar is gonna use a weapon, so she can use a short bow. I don't know why you're trying to shorthand. Just give him what he wants. Okay. And then what do we have? We have the scimitar no one can use, I guess. I guess Lysel could if we gave her a shield as well. Give it to 510, 514. Wait, this is a scimitar. The scimitar is a finesse weapon. I'm tempted to buy. Let's buy back the shield and a scimitar and give that to Lysel as a backup. Her AC would be 18. It would be 19 if we give her a shield. So let's do Karlak as the one that makes the most damage and Lysel just a big hitter. I think my cat wants to leave. We're just gonna barter off this and see. Balance offer. Just give him what he wants. Stop being a bitch about it. Let's put that over there. Give her the scimitar. Just looks good on her though. 510. Then we give her a shield. 19. What if we swap these shields? Saving throw. Nah, let's keep her up with that shield. She can have this shield. It's fine. She has 19 in AZ now. That's pretty goddamn good. Let's try that, because then we have a fucking tank here, and then she can just try to make as much damage as possible. And we'll see if we like it. Otherwise, we swap back. Sword of Justice. Let's send that over to Karlak real quick.
Wanna dance?
Am I blind? Karlak. There you are. 616. It's actually slightly better, but I don't want that. Give that to back to Lisa. Give it back. Okay, is there anything else we need here? I don't think so. With the Great Club we can leave. The light hammer. Nah. The long sword. It also would do more damage though than the scimitar. Sorry, 2 seconds, then I gotta let my cat out. Like, she wanted to leave, but then when I opened the door, it's like normal cat behavior. She's like, nah, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to leave. You want to leave. I'm like, dude, can we not? Can we just, if you want to go, just go. They're like, nah, I don't want to go, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I think we're good here. There's not much else we are going to. The only thing is, if we should use the longsword instead of the scimitar. The scimitar looks cooler, but when I look at like this, I'm gonna buy it. I have the funds, so. Oh, he doesn't like me when I try to undersell him. So does his attitude get worse every time I try to like undersell him? Because it's not, that's why I don't like to trade, because apparently I made him mad. Okay, and that things is just gonna cost more. Maybe I should let Astarion trade instead of actually Rose. Okay, let's see now. We got Zell. So let's try to give this to Zell now and see what happens. So 512 instead of 510. So yeah, this one is better. Okay. Back then. Okay, I think we're done. I'm pretty happy with that, and now we don't have any money.
Damn, druids.
No one stopped me yet.
Don't use this wooden
Carla?
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
We'll find more infernal iron and get that second upgrade.
Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel.
Will you be alright?
Oh, fuck yes. I'm ready to burn all night. Speaking of, I could eat a giant badger. Is it almost time for dinner?
Not really. Okay, I don't think we have any missions back here except with that one, so I'm gonna go, and then when I go offline, I'm going to have some fun to redecorate my peeps a little bit. Because right now we can't have them in standard colors. That's awful. That's a crime against nature. So this question is where we're going. It's not really time for a long rest. We would like to get our spell slots back. And time-wise, I don't think we have time for a lengthy battle. So we're not going to go and fight the gnolls or the goblins just yet. So I'm gonna think here now, the smartest way to go. So if I go over here, we go over the goblin camp. And if we go up there, we'll fight the gnolls first. I don't want to fight the gnolls. I'm thinking which is the best, to go south or north. The gnolls are pretty nasty, but so-ish aren't the Ethel, so I think we start with the gnolls. I think we do a sleepy sleep before we go and actually fight them. I want everyone to be at their freaking best. Because the gnoll leader hits like a freaking truck. Honestly, even if we send in Lacelle as the truck leader, she's still gonna take a lot of damage. We also have the underground.
Looks like this town was ransacked by soldiers, if my eyes don't deceive me.
Okay.
Quite cruelly, too.
Gale needs help.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Give Gale an artifact. We are gonna give you something that we're not using, which is the Gloves of Power. I need the Absolute's Bane, or Absolute's, whatever, mark. And I don't think we're gonna get that with this character. So we might as well give you that.
Thank you.
Gale approves. I keep saying who approves because it appears behind my face cam, and so you can't see who approves or not.
Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Go on. You're among friends.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet.
Brag,
Such
brag,
was my
brag.
skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Bold. Few dare to reduce a goddess to a muse.
I am, after all, the villain of the tale. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
And how exactly did you cross those boundaries?
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. But she only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Tell me all.
Very well. Here goes.
He loves to hear himself speak.
Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms, until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if After all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess.
I guess you ruled out flowers and chocolates altogether then.
You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
Okay, Mickey Mouse. With white gloves.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
There's a couple of goblin feet up on the roof, if you can see it. Dead goblin feet. How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
Go on.
I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Thrice-damned rotten bastard. You've been the greatest threat to our lives all this time.
I swear to you I wasn't. But I've no choice but to admit I am now. Perhaps it would be best if I leave and put as much distance between us as I can before the orb erupts.
Bye, bitch. No, we're gonna help him. I thought we were growing closer, Gale. You should have told me right away.
I know. All
Shame.
of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
Ah, we'll keep you. You're useful. I would I care too much about you to abandon Gale. We'll travel together.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed.
And
You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you.
And I don't care about what other things.
I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Let's go. Shovel leaves. He's like, I don't want to take part of this bullshittery. This shit is bullshit and I don't like it. No one else is really saying anything, so I'm just gonna assume. Right. No, we don't want to go to the Goblin Cap. We want to go this way.
That orb seems powerful. What can it do once it's extracted?
Nothing good can come of it unless it is contained. Why?
It might be useful. Who knows?
Uh-huh. But yeah. Astarion likes powerful things, powerful and shiny things.
So, Gale, how is your sad, hopeless pining going?
I'm hardly pining. But a year or more since Mystra cast me aside.
Oh, my dear wizard, I wasn't talking about Mystra.
He's talking about me. Hey, we're all gonna date, so it's fine. So we shall see. Or a couple of.
Suppose you've any clue where we are in relation to Waterdeep?
From this distance between Elturel and Baldur's Gate, I'd say a long way away.
Ah. That will make getting word to my mother rather tricky. No matter. What she doesn't know can't hurt her. Not at this distance, anyway.
So the first page summarizes the contents. The remaining pages clumsily elaborate on the great details. I'm not going to cities. The simplest piece of advice for sensible folks. Taverns on sewage. Is this important? Nah. Let's go up here. We're gonna fight some dudes. Just a couple of dudes. Oh yeah, I thought we were gonna fight the big bad ones, but we're not. So, yeah, let's do that. We're gonna use a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on, let's see now, 26, 28. I don't know which one is worse. Let's use Arrow Darkness, or do Arrow Ice, actually. Then again, we would like... I have put the thing on him, so... Could I shoot you in the foot and affect everyone? No? Okay. Well, then we just do the one. Okay, critical hit. Good job, Astarion. And now everyone's gonna beat on him. Critical miss. Soul numbed. Cool. Love it. Invisibility. Seething Fury. Miss. Cool. Miss. Awesome. Yeah, we're just gonna go there, and then we are going to... Oh. Can we twin spell something then? Yeah, we can. We can twin spell... Do... That. Yep.
Time to strike.
And of course you won't be able to make it. But since we equipped you, we're gonna disarm some folks here. Okay, apparently not. Action shirt. Can we trip you then? You?
Creator, destroyer. With haste.
You're gonna stand in the way for everyone now? Probably is. Okay.
Need to stay focused. Moving.
Can we use this to kill you? Yep. And
What's this?
I'd like to clump everyone up, but now we're doing it. I'm street shopping you. Miss.
Battle favors the fearless. No time to waste.
Huh? Bang. Boom. Dead. And straight out Bushka and try to disarm him. Miss. You can't reach, so it's fine. Ouch. Blast.
Victory awaits.
Okay. Now you can run up and aim him. Miss. Pommel. Uh-huh.
A tale for the ages.
Just magic missile him. Dead. Okay, cool. So this is not the big fight. This is a pre-fight.
Something good here, I hope.
Take all their shit. Take all of their shit. Corpse. I can't speak to any of these folks. But we can read a letter.
Isn't it so that every time you speak as you cast a spell, you're endeavoring to call upon Mistra? I'm surprised she still listens to you.
She has no choice. She's sworn to hear all magic users. Even me. I'm sure she at least stuffs her fingers in her ears to muffle my invocations.
Uh-huh. This is about... I find it despicable and diabolical that you would defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry. How archaic. My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you ever met. And yet to spend time with my child, I must visit my summer home in Cormyr. I call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this issue immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake, and I shall take this to the highest authorities should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out for her father. This archaic policy has separated a child from their parent. I don't know how Grand Duke, although if God lives within himself, yours faithfully, Mr. R. Pickens. Written in furious, slopping hand, this is a letter to editor of Baldur Bash, a tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Red.
So I'm thinking now. So yeah, up over here is not where we want to be right now. I am allowed to go this way.
Might be useful.
And I think I've been here as well. Okay. Let's go back this way. I don't want to trigger a fight over there. Not right now. We have too little of everything. Need rest. Okay, Hawk. And to be honest, we're gonna run up to this place here. Coming to second here. Pears? A pair of pears? What the hell? Yeah, so before we go up any further, we're gonna trigger an event coming up here, so I think that's far enough. We don't have much time to do much more today, so I think we go to camp. We're gonna speak with everyone.
Something's on my mind. What's on your mind?
It sounds like we all we need to do is fix your engines, find some infernal iron.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
Can't have a frosty pint? Oh man.
Hey, soldier. Sounds boring. Oh, fine.
We need to send some people off before we go to bed, otherwise it won't work.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do?
Stay in camp. I was wondering what about that mighty lord you told me about in your story.
Ah, yes. Karsus.
Oh, that's
Karsus
Karsus,
was
right.
perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like to be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral. The end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization.
Oh no.
As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
So in that moment of time, all magic was gone?
For a spell.
Aha.
Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
Yes. If you ever feel the Netherese magic overtaking you, what will you do?
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Okie doke. remain in camp.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
I don't want you in my group anymore.
I'll be here in...
Yeah, we're just gonna... Yes, there's only 4 beddings around the campfire, and unfortunately, stuff bugs out if you keep all the people around, so...
Well met.
Because the game is just... You're supposed to have 4 followers, and I have a mod that makes me able to pick up more, so...
Are you sure? The blades, and just when things...
So now we're 4. Talking to Isabel.
Speak.
Think she wants anything? Is it me, or have you been looking at me differently?
I have a confession.
Oh.
I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
And I thought you cruel, stubborn, and judgmental. And what about now?
Now, well, you've earned my respect and more still. You've proven your wits. You are efficient and dominant, in and out of battle. You've proven your courage. I swear you would tear the horns off one dragon to plunge into another.
Yeah, sure.
And you're hardly bland. Your scent alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
Okay. If you respect me so much, then why are you such a prickly crouch? Hold on, are you coming on to me? The attraction is mutual, Estelle. You know how to set my heart racing. Yeah, let's do that one.
Good. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later, but I want it all the same.
Oh no.
Do you?
Yes, I've been waiting to have a hockey girlfriend. No. Yes, I want to share my body with you.
Yes.
Let's have a
Perhaps
proofs.
one night soon, I will come to your bunk and take what is mine.
Oh no.
Until that night comes, I shall keep enjoying your scent.
That's a weird thing to say, but sure. Okay, let's do that. Astarian.
To think, Gale's had this devastating war within himself the entire time, and only just mentioned it. He'll
Yes.
keep a secret like that from his friends. You can't trust anyone these days.
You kept from everyone that you're a freaking vampire that drinks our blood at night. I don't think you're one to judge anyone. Okay, we can't say anything there. He's the one that, like, everyone in this camp has some kind of secret. I think Karlak is the one that is most open about it. She's like, hey, I'm burning. You know, it's what it is. Shadowheart is all like, I don't want to talk about it. And he doesn't want to talk about it speaking of vampire, obviously. I mean, Lacelle doesn't really have a problem. She's like, whatever. Will has not spoken about his yet. And Gale has also been very quiet about his. Halcyon doesn't really have a problem. He's just like, whatever, I'm a bear. And Minsk doesn't really have a problem either, I guess. But what you called? Ysera? I think her problem is just the main plot, to be honest.
So Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know.
Okay, like the fact that you're part of the whole Shar thing. You know, that like the tiny little secret you were keeping from everyone. You and I, we share something special. I think I want to talk about it.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
She doesn't think of us being serious, okay? How are you faring?
It's strange. I've been dwelling on what I told you before about wanting to become a Dark Justicia. But perhaps I should be content with my lot. I'm already blessed to have you at my side, after all.
I think we've already talked about this.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Sure.
Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common.
Yeah, I think we're already. It's just a way of gauging how far we've gotten in the relationship, I guess. Okay, we have a camp event, so we're gonna save and then we're gonna do that. We shall see if it could be Lae'zel coming at us, so we might have to do this. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else for us to do right now. Let's just end the day. Yes. Oh, no, it's Will's. Will's little secret coming up to play.
She's coming.
Dun 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 dun. Hello.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Just... well, aren't you a luscious thing? Just who in the nine hells are you?
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
That is true.
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
That's very true.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Not true. She does have a heart. It's mechanic, but it is a heart. Without it, she would die. Which is also the definition. If you would take out my heart, I would die. So, her heart, or her engine, is a heart. And if we go by Kingdom Hearts logic, we're not gonna do that. Get to the point, Devil. What do you want? If we kill Karlak now, we'll get rid of you. You better not lay a damn finger on Karlak. Blasted out, Will. Why didn't you tell me about her? I've heard enough. You're not leaving this place alive. You better not lay a goddamn finger on Karlak.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx.
A lot of people
But a
approves.
defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now,
Evil.
let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will,
Don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta. And then she's gone. Yep, that was that. Hey, Wolfwish, how you doing? Right, we have 2 people that wants our
It's been a day,
attention.
Scratch. Come here, boy.
Honestly, I've never seen them, like, they have put in, like, a lot of nuanced things, which I feel like they didn't really do when I played this game the first time. So Scratch was just walking around, but not really, like, reacting to any of the people. Or them
Hope you're
reacting.
keeping well, friend.
Them reacting to him, rather. I'm sorry, what happened to your master?
Master? Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Yay! Pet him. Petty, petty, pet. Ooh, he's a good boy. Ooh, he's a good boy. Scratchy's a good boy. Okay. Hey, Karlach, what you doing?
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
And now he has horns like the 2 of us. So there's a way of making Will not have those horns, and the only way to do that is if you kill Karlach. Literally chop her head off. Okay. Exactly when I said that, I think Lae'zel shopped something. That was perfect. Literally take her head off. Shunk! Thank you, Lae'zel, for helping with me making a point. Yeah, literally chucking her head off makes Will be able to, like, keep his promise and not do that. But in the return, obviously, Karlach dies. Because it's hard to live headless. And Karlach is awesome, so why, I don't know why you would want to do that. The only reason why you would want to do that is if you go, like, full murder bot as a dirge. Because if you go full murder bot on a mission later that we're gonna go to, then there's a big risk or chance, rather, that both Karlach and Will leave and Halsin will never join you. That's some good knife skills, by the way, Astarion. I see you in the background there. But yeah, so if you know that she's gonna leave because you're gonna make that choice, you might as well chop her head off. That's all I'm saying. He's a good man, maybe the best of us. You must be relieved. A foolish decision. When he's a good man, maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Yeah.
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Fate Arcana, okay. You warned me about Raphael, but our pact to Mazora. What a fraud. The Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts.
What?
Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms of your pact?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Well, yeah, I think he's just been doing good with his powers. But then again, as for with this decision, Karlach is not a bad person, but you know, he's still pacted to kill her. And now we go to sleep, and we shall see if we still have a camp event or if that was the camp event. Full resting.
I've come to sate you and be sated.
Now we gotta get
I
frisky.
lead, you follow.
I'm ready.
So you think. Let's see if you're right.
Now it's gonna get PG-18, so close your eyes.
Gith train relentlessly. We know our bodies inside and out.
This is our first date, by the way. So with Shadowheart, you really like go it slow. You take a glass of wine. You have a chill time. Lysel just fucks you straight up. Oh no!
Show you. Close your eyes and submit.
No nudity. What? Because rules and stuff. Close your eyes. You are hers. Intimidation. That isn't how it's going to go. You submit to me. Submit what you intend to do. Close your eyes. You are hers. Let her do her thing, you know.
A pause, and then the flicker of a tongue across your neck.
Oh my god.
Open.
Open what?
Taste.
Okay. Do as she asks. Kissy kiss.
Good. Lower.
Oh no, we can't show that. Stop the tape. Oopsie. Now grab a rock and smash her head in.
You awake
Wait.
in pain.
I take it back.
Your back, your hands, even your tongue ache.
It's time to rise. Dawn is upon us.
I was thinking it's a dirge. Hold on, I need a moment to recover. Last night was wonderful. I really enjoyed myself. Why in such a hurry? Relax, come rest. Yeah, why in such a hurry? Relax, come rest.
Time for pleasure has passed. I might take more later should my whims so carry me. Up now. The sun soon rises.
Date is over. Let's go.
Every blink proves exhausting. A long day awaits you.
So I have no idea if I can post any of that on YouTube, to be honest. Even though they're like all the genitalia and even boobs are like hidden behind. I don't know what that was supposed to be. It was leaves and then I don't know what that was. Undergarment boobs, boob holders. I'm gonna try and then we'll see if YouTube is like, oh no, it's nudity, you cannot. Then I'll just cut it out. This is also a reason to why I don't live stream this on YouTube, because I can't really control the flow of nudity. Okay, let's talk to Scratch. He's like, you smell different.
Dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth.
Mm-hmm. Animal handling, I guess. Encouraging to drop the ball. Oops, okay. I'm gonna fail. Yep. Because it's a wisdom check and I suck at that. Let's try one more time. I'm gonna get... Hey, I did it.
He relinquishes the ball. It is well chewed and slick with drool. His eyes track the ball avidly. He shuffles on his paws, ready to chase after it.
Okay, pet him instead. Who's a good boy?
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Okay. So I think if we just throw the ball now. No. If I throw the ball, Scratch gets it and then comes to me. He gives me the ball, yay! Karlach and Shovel is like just hanging out and having a good time.
See? Tell you truth, Beefy. Trust me. Always. Always.
I don't think Shovel has any more dialogue than that, to be honest. Yeah, I think that is all. We're gonna pick people up to hang out with us.
I can't help feeling Will got off lightly. The wrath of the hells is second only to the wrath of the heavens. Having a devil in our camp will certainly make things interesting. Never a dull day, is there?
Join me.
With pleasure. Lead on.
The will.
Well met.
How does it feel to be a devil? You should get out of this pact.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
Oh, hell. Why obey her at all? Or could she do worse than she already has? Oh, you don't know. Can we just attack her next time she pops up? There must be a loophole in the contract that lets you out.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
I think even if we get him out of it, he still looks like that. Because as he said, some magics... Oops, you're just gonna be like that now. We can beat her if we put our worms together.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Sure.
Well met.
Join us. How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood
he approved of
emerges
that.
as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
You don't want to know. Quite the handsome devil, if I say so.
I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me. Horns and all. The people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Okie dokie.
That's the spirit.
Join me. And let's talk to Lae'zel, the awkward morning after.
The Blade of Frontiers in the guise of a devil. I'd remark on the irony, but I'd hate to waste the breath.
So that's your takeaway.
It took guts to defy that petty patron of his. The Blade's sting is real.
So, something else come to your mind? You said I've earned your respect, so why are you so rude all the time?
If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be, say what I must be, to survive every beast I face and every wound I bear.
Any chance of us sharing our bunks again anytime soon?
I'll consider it if I am in need of relief. Until then, I'll enjoy watching you squirm from the anticipation of it.
Yeah. Astarion, my lad.
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
Yeah, just let's do the wrong things. He's already in. Now we have Karlak.
What's on your mind?
You and Misora seem to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Misora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Misora was delighted.
Do you think she'll keep coming after you? Is that Lae'zel again?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
I can see why you were so keen on escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Face the subject. Come on, we're heading out.
Aces.
And then we have Shadowheart.
I hope Misora flies into the blades of a windmill for what she did to Will. Though, I must admit, the new look is a little dashing.
Oh, you like that, do you?
Fine. What's on your mind?
Okay. Then I think that is gonna be that for today. Next time we're gonna go into the scene. It's not really a village. It's more of another like. It's not a toll house as well. It's an inn, I think. And we're gonna see what happened to the inn and the people that are there. But we are already half an hour over time, so we are going to save up and quit for today. Save successful. Cool, cool. Quit the game. And we've been like I have 414 hours into Baldur's Gate at this point. It's crazy. Yeah, we've been playing for 3.5 hours, so that is very good. We're gonna see if we have enough people to send off for a raid. I think we have 2 people, so we'll see if we have anyone that we follow first and foremost. Let's see now who's online. And I'd rather not go to anyone that I've recently raided out to. But most of them I have. So with that, we go to Baldur's Gate 3 and see if we have anyone. that is going. That is not playing in Russian or French. God, you should be able to put in like language so that I only keep people that are English speaking. I understand if you want to like stream in your own language. Like we have a bunch of Swedish streamers as well in Sweden that only speaks Swedish. Some of them speak like both to accompany both non-Swedish people and Swedish people. But like me and Pigeon Butt, we usually only speak English because I think it caters more to everyone if you do that. So, who we got? Who we got? Here we have someone. Here we have someone. Okay, well, who am I? I am CaptainHaasy. That's my name. That's me. I am gonna be back on Friday to play some horror games. I think we're gonna continue with Land of Pain, and then depending on how long we are going into the game, either go into the second game or we're gonna do some horror demos as well. Those are usually shorter, or if you find a shorter game that's like 20-30 minutes, something like that, so we can like fit as much as possible. But it's on Friday 19:30 p.m. GMT +2 as usual. And other than that, you can find me on YouTube. I stream on both Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, and all the VODs go up on YouTube. If you wanna join me in my Discord channel, you may. Obviously, you can find the link both in my Twitch bio, but also if you go to my YouTube channel, which is CaptainHaasy, you can also find it in my link tree there. I think my link tree is also in around my Twitch bio stuff. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for the day. I'm going to raid out to this person, and I am also going to just end the stream. And yeah, so if you want to hang out a little bit with me, we're going to do the raid. But thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll see you Friday. Yeah, so have a good one. And I see ya when I see ya when I see ya, which is Friday. So